Imagine a future where power outages are a thing of the past, where industries thrive without disruptions, and where clean energy fuels rapid economic growth. For Ghana, that future is already on the horizon. The country is stepping into the nuclear energy sector with a groundbreaking $10 billion nuclear power plant project. A bold move that promises to transform its energy landscape and set an example for the rest of Africa. In this video, we'll explore how Ghana's nuclear energy journey began, the challenges ahead, and the incredible opportunities that lie in this ambitious endeavor. Make sure to stay tuned till the end to see how this will impact Africa's energy future. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more exciting updates. A long road to nuclear power. Ghana's pursuit of nuclear energy didn't begin yesterday. In fact, the dream of tapping into nuclear power traces all the way back to the 1960s. At that time, the Ghana Atomic Energy Commission, GA, was created to explore the feasibility of nuclear energy. However, due to financial limitations and political instability, progress was slow, and the idea was largely shelved for several decades. Fast forward to 2012, and Ghana's aspirations for nuclear power took a serious turn. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, threw its weight behind the country's nuclear ambitions, providing vital technical expertise and international credibility. This crucial backing helped the project gain traction, positioning Ghana as a global player in the future of nuclear energy. By 2022, the country had put together an official roadmap for nuclear energy development, moving it into the second phase of the IAEA's rigorous three-step process. This phase included selecting suitable sites, ensuring safety protocols were in place, and laying the legal groundwork for the project. Then, in March 2025, Ghana reached a major milestone. The IAEA conducted a comprehensive 8-day review of Ghana's site selection process. This assessment confirmed that the country had adhered to international nuclear safety standards, giving it the green light to proceed to the next stage of development. By September 2023, the government had finalized the primary location for the plant in Suban in the western region, with Abatan in the central region set as a backup site. The progress was met with praise from Kazuki Nagasawa, an IAEA senior nuclear safety officer, who commended Ghana for its strict adherence to safety measures. With this approval, Ghana joins a select group of African nations, such as South Africa, that are venturing into nuclear energy, marking a major step for the continent. Why Ghana needs nuclear power now? Ghana, with a population of over 32 million, people has long been battling chronic power shortages. The country's electricity grid currently operates at just 5.5 GW, which falls short of meeting the growing energy demands of its rapidly industrializing economy. As urbanization accelerates and industries expand, the country's energy crisis has become a bottleneck that is hindering economic growth and development. This is where the new nuclear power plant comes in. The plant is expected to generate a warm-watered GW of stable, clean energy, a significant boost to Ghana's energy capacity. The project aligns with the country's goal of reaching $10 GW of energy capacity by 2030, a target that will help stabilize the national grid and reduce Ghana's dependence on costly fossil fuel imports. In fact, it is projected that the new plant will save the country about $500 million in annual fuel costs, a substantial amount that can be redirected into other areas of development. The nuclear power plant will also provide a consistent, reliable energy supply to support Ghana's industrial sectors, including manufacturing, mining, and technology. In the past, businesses have faced frequent power outages, leading to high operational costs and loss of productivity. With nuclear energy, Ghana can unlock its economic potential by offering businesses affordable and reliable electricity. The economic and job creation impact. The benefits of Ghana's nuclear energy project extend far beyond just electricity generation. During the construction phase, which is expected to take several years, the project will create thousands of jobs. These will range from engineering and construction work to logistics, security, and safety management. The high demand for skilled labor will drive employment opportunities across a variety of sectors, supporting both short-term job creation and long-term growth. Once the plant becomes operational, the demand for highly skilled workers will remain. Positions like nuclear engineers, safety inspectors, technicians, and regulatory experts will be essential to running the plant efficiently. Moreover, the nuclear sector will create opportunities in research and development, education, and training, strengthening Ghana's overall workforce. Another major economic opportunity comes from Ghana's integration into the West African Power, WOP, a regional network that shares electricity among West African nations. With the nuclear plant generating excess electricity, Ghana could become an energy exporter to its neighbors, including countries like Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and Burkina Faso. This could position Ghana as a regional energy hub, enhancing its influence in fostering stronger economic ties with its neighbors. Nuclear power and Ghana's environmental commitment. Ghana is also making significant strides in its environmental goals by embracing nuclear energy. The country has set ambitious targets for sustainable energy development, including a commitment to achieving 10% renewable energy penetration by 2030. Nuclear power plays a key role in this vision, offering a carbon-free alternative to fossil fuels. Unlike coal or oil, nuclear energy produces virtually no greenhouse gas emissions, which means it will significantly lower Ghana's carbon footprint while helping to combat climate change. What makes nuclear power particularly appealing for Ghana is its reliability. Unlike solar and wind energy, which depend on weather conditions, nuclear energy can provide consistent and steady power regardless of the season. This reliability makes nuclear energy an ideal complement to Ghana's existing renewable energy sources, helping to stabilize the grid and ensure a continuous energy supply. By adopting nuclear energy, Ghana is not only meeting its energy needs, but also making a bold statement about its commitment to a greener, cleaner future. This step will contribute to the global effort to reduce carbon emissions and fight climate change. Challenges and obstacles along the way. While the benefits are clear, Ghana's nuclear energy project does face significant challenges that must be addressed if the initiative is to succeed. One of the biggest obstacles is the high cost of the project. The estimated $10 billion required to build a nuclear power plant is a significant financial burden. Securing this funding will require a combination of government investments, international loans, and private sector partnerships. Moreover, Ghana's current IMF program presents challenges as it imposes restrictions on government borrowing. The government will need to navigate these financial constraints while ensuring the successful funding and completion of the plant. In addition, the global nuclear industry is highly competitive, and Ghana will need to select the best contractor to ensure the plant meets international safety standards. The bidding process will be crucial, and transparency will be key to securing the right technology and expertise. Geopolitical considerations also play a role. Nuclear energy projects require strong international cooperation, and Ghana will need to maintain close partnerships with global organizations like the IAEA and ensure it complies with nuclear safety protocols. Additionally, the global nuclear market is evolving, and Ghana will need to stay at the forefront of technological advancements to ensure the plant remains up to date and efficient. Lastly, public perception and safety concerns regarding nuclear energy cannot be overlooked. Given the history of accidents such as Chernobyl and Fukushima, many people remain skeptical about nuclear power. The Ghanaian government must invest in public education and outreach programs to address these concerns, building trust and support among the population. Global recognition in Ghana's future in nuclear energy. The fact that Ghana has earned the IAEA's endorsement for its nuclear energy project speaks volumes. It demonstrates that the country is following global best practices and is on track to launch its first nuclear power plant. The IAEA's approval also provides assurance to international investors and technology providers, boosting Ghana's credibility as a serious player in the nuclear energy sector. Looking ahead, Ghana is expected to begin generating power from its nuclear plant by 2028. This timeline is in line with the country's broader energy strategy, and it sets the stage for future expansions. As the plant's success is realized, Ghana could become a leading figure in West Africa's nuclear revolution, inspiring other countries on the continent to explore nuclear energy as a viable solution to their energy challenges. Ghana's move into nuclear energy is more than just a solution to its energy challenges. It represents a major leap towards economic prosperity, energy independence, and environmental sustainability. By embracing nuclear power, Ghana is securing a brighter future, not just for its citizens, but for the entire region. Though the path ahead is filled with challenges, the country's strong commitment, strategic partnerships, and international support position it well to succeed. Will this bold initiative set the stage for a continent-wide shift toward clean, nuclear-powered energy? Only time will tell, but Ghana is undeniably on the road to becoming an African leader in the energy sector. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think nuclear power is the right solution for Ghana? Let's talk about it in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth stories on Africa's most exciting developments.